Yo ho, my bro, flex pump, what it do, word, one motherfucking two. I'm here with a question, with a fucking question, because I got the answers, but now I got a question. I got a question for you. I'm always talking about the motherfucking answers, right? Why am I talking about the answers? Because I'm an answer-driven guy. I'm all about answers. I'm all about answers. But now I come to you with a fucking question. A fucking question. And the question is simple. How to become a CEO? How to become a CEO? How? Uh I understand race plays a big factor. I think race plays like 92 or 93% factor. And but I passed that test. I passed that fucking test. I got the Canadian American Anglo-Saxon race card. Race card. But then I was thinking, what if you're black? What if you're black? Could a black man be CEO? Could a black man be CEO? Well, there are only 4 black CEOs on the Forbes 500 list in America. Only 4. So I guess if you're black, the odds are not in your favor to be CEO. So if you're black, be something else. Be something else. What about an Indian? Well, an Indian is the CEO of Google. An Indian is the CEO of Google. So if you want to work for Google, being Indian is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, ladies and gentlemen. If you're an Indian, you can land a spot in Google. Now, what about fucking Russians? What about Russians? Well, Russians are engineers. So Russians go to fucking nuclear plants and aerospace plants and software engineering and just do engineering work. What about a Hollywood CEO? What about a Hollywood CEO? Well, that's criminal activity, but they let it slide. They let it slide. So to become a Hollywood CEO, you need to fucking rape. I think you need these. I got these pills right here. Got these fucking pills. These pills. Maybe these pills fucking it's like natural. Like if you take Viagra all the time, it fucks with your heart rate and Cialis and those medicines. And these Hollywood CEOs are in their 60s and 70s, so they can't be fucking with their heart rate all the time. But if you take these, they're natural pills. So maybe they could invigorate your cock so you can keep raping and fucking underage women and your actresses and your new talent and your vulnerable members of the society in Hollywood, and you can keep fucking them in a pedophile ring, and then you'll become a CEO of Hollywood. So that's about the CEO ring. You got the Indian CEOs, you got the black CEOs, you got the white CEOs, you got the Hollywood CEOs, you got the Google CEOs. And then you got your traditional Americans, your Bezos, your Musk, your Zuckerberg, your Larry Ellison, your Steve Ballmer, and they all got criminal records, like documents of criminal records. But that's the requisite. Like, you don't go to jail for getting a criminal record as an American billionaire. I mean, it's a prerequisite. In order to become an American CEO on the Forbes 500 list, you need to have a large criminal record. And you don't go to jail. Why the fuck would you go to jail, bro? Why would you go to jail? You don't fucking go to jail. You manage your company. And you become mega rich. And then you don't share that wealth with anybody or philanthropy or anything like that. You hoard money and to fund your criminal activity. So those are the prerequisites to become an American CEO. So I guess I answered my own question. Once again, it's always the answers. It's always the fucking answers, you know. I answer my own question. I answer my own questions. How to become an American CEO, I just answered it. And it took me, 5 minutes? Well, I'm sharing this video So we don't have to answer that question anymore. Now I've answered it. So stay classy, New York, and keep it real, LA.